Hi, chat. Hello, everybody. Give me 2 seconds, I'm just setting up. There. Hi, Lulu. Okay. There you go, Mama. That's for you to reach at. Hi, Purple. How are we? Oh, Purple, I am going to be playing solo next week. I've got a couple of ideas of things I want to do, so I am going to play solo next week. But anyway, I have my mother here on stream.
Good afternoon.
Yes. So, we are on Hypixel because my brain needs something to do, and it's something for you guys to watch. I've also armor trimmed this armor set. It looks sick. Yay. But hi guys, I have got my mother on stream, and basically I've got her for however long I have, and we're just gonna yabba.
Yabba yabba, yabba yabba.
I can smell the bosh. Dang it!
Oh,
I was trying to steal her phone, but I forgot she's got like a
vice grip.
yeah, she's got a thing. Also, hi Real.
Hello,
And
everybody.
And yeah, she can see the chat. At least the chat on Twitch, not necessarily YouTube. But yeah. Hi. I wrote it wrong because we're going to talk about the holiday that we just went on.
No, start at the beginning.
We have to start at the beginning because, God, did so much happen. So. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, we got there.
The drive was okay.
I'll call you Ria, man. I mean, yeah, no, we got that. We were
to the airport.
We got there to Gatwick, which is an airport just outside of London. West side of London? East side of London. Southeast of London. Probably southeast of London. Which was great. We had high hopes, high expectations. We were listening to, I think it was Into the Woods.
Into the Woods, yes.
The musical, because I am obsessed with musicals.
Can we just say, before we got there, we had to go to the car parking area, which is off-site of the actual airport.
Yeah.
I am on Satna, and it took me about half an hour extra, I would say.
No, it didn't.
It did.
It
took
didn't. No, it didn't.
ages to go round the boonies.
It
to come
really,
back.
it really didn't.
It really did.
Oh, it didn't.
It did.
1 minute of ads. Sorry, Purple. It did not take an extra hour.
I didn't say an extra hour.
An extra half an hour, even.
I think you'll find it did.
It didn't.
It did.
Just because it's not the way you normally go. It was actually quicker because, and I will quote this, there was traffic. There was traffic and roadworks and things like that on the road.
But it took me a completely different way down strange roads that I really was unsure about.
She's like, "Are we lost?"
Is that Satna actually taking us where we need to go?
Yeah, and she was like,
Panicking.
yeah, massively.
My anxiety was very high.
Oh, it was so high. But then that's what happens when you go on holiday, isn't it?
Not to normal people, no.
Yeah, normal people don't stress. I was okay. I was fine. It was all dandy.
Well,
That
was the start. So additional driving at the beginning to the car park, which I thought we would never find. Oh.
Yeah, it was like, so there was like a petrol station, gas. It's where you fill up your car, right? And literally there was a road just next to it. There was bushes. Like, I couldn't tell where this thing was. Like, it was so... Yeah, we drove past it. I was like, Mom, it was just there. And she was like, yeah, I've gone past it.
But I'm very good at doing you.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, you turn here. But we were fine.
We got to the airport.
Yeah, we handed our keys. They dropped us off at bus stop 6, just outside of the airport to go in.
It wasn't actually bus stop 6, it was further out. More like 9.
Really? No, it was.
See, you weren't remembering. I'm telling the story because
Yeah.
I tell it correctly. I have not got dementia yet.
Yeah, she's gonna get on the real details, but wait until the end of the story chat. It gets wild.
So we then go.
I do have to iterate. It was like, what time did we get to airport? Like, our flight was at
3:30. We got there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our flight wasn't until like 6.
Yeah.
No, we got there earlier.
No, that.
No,
was
we
on the way
left.
home.
No, we left here at 12 or 10 past 12. We must have got there sooner.
No, because
It was
we were
like 2
flapping
o'clock.
Yeah, but
No,
we
it
were
wasn't.
flapping around.
It was like 2 o'clock.
Anyway, that's irrelevant. We then went to check in, almost having a panic attack that we were going to go over the 24 kilo allowance. I have to say, my darlings, we both.
Why
were
are you
on
sounding
19.
Why are you sounding so posh?
Why am I sounding so posh? This is me.
No, it's not.
This is me.
It's not.
This is me talking properly.
She's putting on a character for you guys.
I am not putting on a character for them.
Yeah, you are.
How very dare you.
You are not this posh.
I am this posh, it's just I don't use it in everyday life.
Which is not how you talk.
I don't normally have to talk to people.
Chaos Extreme, yes. This is what this is gonna be. Anyway, I
right.
never had any doubts about my suitcase. I knew my suitcase was gonna be like 19, 20 kilograms.
Well, I couldn't put everything in my suitcase.
Yeah, because she shoved stuff in my suitcase.
Well, it was the backpack, pillows, and duvet set.
Yeah, because, mind you, we were going to Turkey to meet her boyfriend. Well, I was going to meet her boyfriend. So,
My
yeah,
partner. I'd rather you say partner.
her boyfriend.
No, because that sounds weird. He's my partner.
Okay.
For the rest of my life. So anyway, we bypassed the whole duty free. I skimmed over the vodka and went straight to Weatherspoons, where we sat down and we both had burgers.
Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know what Witherspoons is,
It's a chain of pubs.
yeah, it's a pub
Bar.
restaurant. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, pub. It's grub food. So it's like your burgers, your chips. There's not like fancy foods like. Can you?
Yes, they do a steak night in Plum,
Well, yeah, steak night.
and they do a curry night.
See, I mean, if they don't have a gender, then the same partner is fine. But boyfriend or girlfriend makes it easier to distinguish anything. So, like, if they didn't have a gender, 100% use partner. When referring to somebody who I don't know the gender of, I generally do say partner because I don't know the gender. But, yeah.
My partner is a male. A short Turkish man.
Yeah, that became like a running joke. We were like, let's find the short Turkish man. Because he works on a beach. He works on the beachfront of this
bar
restaurant.
Which he also is the host of.
Yeah, and it was that's getting ahead. That's getting ahead.
You digress completely.
Oh, I completely digress. Anyway, we got our food. Right? I need to note this. So, when people go on holiday, you bring power banks, right? Because guess what you need to make sure your phone is charged. Guys, we live in the 21st century. Okay? This is 2026. I need my phone charged. Okay? Her freaking charging
my power bank.
Your power bank didn't work.
No, and I had put it on charge the night before.
Did not work, right? But that's not the worst of the story though. You're now not allowed to use it on airplanes. You can't have a power pack on an airplane. Make that make sense.
It's because of the lithium battery.
Guys, I'm done. This is so stupid. This is the most stupid thing.
E-cigarettes are not allowed in.
Oh, that I 100%.
Because they catch fire. I mean, what would you prefer? I'm digressing here. Would you prefer to have a fire in the cabin?
No.
Or have an explosion in the hull?
But the thing is this is just a this is what I really, really hate about certain things, right? Just because it happens once doesn't mean you have to blow your lid. Okay? And I feel like that's what happens every single time that something like this happens. We have been using power banks, we have been using chargers, we have been using materials that are worse and taking them on a plane. Nothing has happened. One incident and it's like the world's just burnt down.
Well, I will go one step further with you. And I will say, back in the old days, one used to be able
You'll hear the story, don't worry, Jack.
You will, Okay, sorry, I was just looking at a comment. I was totally distracted. The short Turkish man love story. Right.
Anyway, continue.
Oh, yeah, so I got totally distracted by these comments about the Turkish man. Anyway, so back in the day, you used to be able to take a lighter and a packet of cigarettes and actually smoke on a plane.
Yeah, that was before safety was introduced.
No, that wasn't safety. The reason that stopped is for health. Because it just used to create blooms of smoke
but then
that other people inhale.
Yeah.
And that was then passive smoking, which is bad for you.
Yeah, which is why I tell my mother not to smoke around me, and yet she still does. And it was worse. She was smoking like 10, 20 a day. Okay? A whole packet. And she was like, oh yeah, but people have napamine. And I'm like,
well,
how many?
He does have a tendency to nick my facts, I must admit.
She was smoking like crazy, guys. Like, legit crazy. Like, legit crazy.
Well, maybe more than normal.
Anyway, plain power backs not being able to. That's just stupid.
Okay, can you move along now?
So stupid.
Because
anyway,
I think they're going to get bored.
We get to Turkey. Right, flight was okay. I get really motion sickness, so I take my meds. Yeah, she's not innocent in any shape or form. Anyway, so that we get to Turkey, we get So she's hired a private car for there and back, which is fun and nice and easy on the way there. The way back is such a different story. And we get there and like we get dropped off and he's like, is this the right place? I don't know. I've never been there. Mind you, we're staying at her boyfriend's place, right?
Technically it's not. It's ours now.
Well, yeah, she pays rent, so then she has a place to stay. But yeah, so that was fun, and then I just this small Turkish man just appears from like these awkward steps, and we're off to the races. I meet him and he's fine. She keeps telling me the entire trip, so do you like him?
No, I'm not telling you. I'm asking your opinion.
What are you confused about, Purple? Her boyfriend's a small Turkish man who lives in Turkey. We went on holiday and I got to meet the Turkish man. That's her boyfriend. That's the best way to sum it up.
Can we just reiterate, I did not meet him on TikTok, Facebook, whatever dating channel you...
You've not even mentioned. No, she met in October.
In real time.
Yeah, in October. He pulled her into the bar because he works there. No.
He's not a waiter.
No. He's a host at this bar, and they had a drag show on. And Mum, you love drag. He loves drag so much. She watched his drag ball race show all the freaking time. Loves a drag show. They had a drag show on. And so she came, she watched, they got talking. Because the food at her hotel was so bad that she didn't want to have dinner there. So she went out every night.
I didn't go out every night.
Pretty much every night.
No. I only went out twice.
Really? You made it sound like you went out because of how bad the food was.
By the... I think I went out to dinner on like Tuesday. And saw the drag show from the sidewalk. And then on the Wednesday with Linda and her husband, we went and watched the drag show. Then on Thursday, I ended up in the restaurant having dinner. He asked me to come back later, and I said, yeah, of course I will. So then I went down to see Auntie P, and not to see her pee. Do you know what I mean? You know.
I know what you mean, but for everyone,
I'm not talking about wee wee.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Yeah, anyway, that's how they met. That's not what we're talking about. We've talked before about how you met.
and then I went back and it was...
Random question. What is your favourite thing to do as mother and daughter together?
Go on holiday. Go on holiday.
Her favourite thing is to do is go on holiday. I want to say don't mind. I'm very much, the thing is it's difficult.
She's terrible to go shopping with.
I'm awful to go shopping because I don't buy anything. Because
She doesn't like anything. And she doesn't deal with suggestions.
I do like stuff. I just like buying stuff. I'm very... Oh my god. Lag on the server. It's not my internet, by the way. It's just been really laggy.
Why is this Coke very bleh?
I mean, I think it was in the fridge for a while, and it's just awful.
I mean, it's got no fuzz.
It's got no fuzz. Because that makes sense to us. Anyway, what do we like? It's very difficult because you don't like any of the things that I like. Like, I like playing video games. She'll never play a video game.
Does the brain teaser and solitaire not count as
No.
games?
They count as games. They count as iPhone games, which are their own category.
What about the merger game?
Like the ones we used to play.
No, what have I got on my phone?
Blair. Very diva moment. No, it's flat. It's like flat Coke. Like if you've sat it out for ages. BT Dubs, freshly opened bottle. It's just something cold in my mouth. I don't even like Diet Coke.
What do you mean?
I think it's
Are
disgusting.
you sure it has? That's definitely been opened.
No.
There hasn't.
No.
How is that so flat?
Yeah.
That's not right.
That's why I say Dr. Diets. But yeah, no, it's very difficult. I've tried to find stuff for her and my brother to do because she goes to me like, oh, he never spends time with me, and I'm like, you don't do the things that he wants to do.
I've got bingo.
You don't even consider what he likes to do.
I have bingo. I have solitaire. I have the brain teasery thing.
Yeah, they're iPhone games.
I have words.
Words with friends.
I have Alice's Dream, the bird sort, Candy Crush.
Guys, if you consider these video games,
Evermerge.
You need to play a story game.
I've got the hidden object game, the Homescapes, Jigsaw Block Out.
Chat, what's a good starter video game for her to play? I'm thinking Final Fantasy, because I haven't played the Final Fantasies, and that's just like.
I'm about to play Love and Pies.
No, you're not.
Well, no.
No, you've got to continue the story. So we got there. I had my own room, by the way, chat. Like, you, to anyone who knows, I share a room with my sister. She's currently on her bed. She'd stolen her Toblerone as well, and I had to steal it back. It was great fun.
Good for you.
She said she could have it.
No,
and then I know that's
not.
a lie.
I did not.
She lies through her skin.
I think you can't lie through your skin. I think you can lie through your pores. Bingo, solitaire, words with friends, Candy Crush. Someone introduced Clash Royale. Ah, I played Clash Royale. Is that with King Edward, or is it King George, or something like that?
Chat, I don't know what to do with her. Can
That's
I
the
king.
king. Oh no, King Robert. That's it, King Robert. It is. It's Robert, isn't it? Are you ignoring me now?
So chat, I get my own room, and it's great, and I'm loving life. I've got air conditioning as well, which is.
He got you a new mattress for that bed.
Yeah, I got a new mattress.
And new sheets.
And it was great. I was having so much fun, because I don't normally get my own room. I share most of the time. Anytime we go on holiday, I'm shocked. Yeah, chat. It was great. Anytime we go on holiday, normally we go to our hotel, and we always share one room, always have one bed, like a queen double bed thingy. And it's very rare that I get my own room when we go on holiday. I always share. There has been one, and it's one holiday I can remember, apart from this one, where I've had my own room. Do you know what holiday that is?
Centre Parks.
Yes. My entire life. once. But this time I got... Yeah, she's gonna play Roblox with my brother, and my brother's gonna teach her. I do have Roblox.
I mean, I don't understand Roblox.
You don't have to understand it. The thing is that I think you'd find it okay because it's not just one game. It's like every game you could think of is there, just like a...
Oh, where do I put this rubbish? On the floor?
No, don't put it on the floor. It's on my bed because I need to take it out. Anyway.
Okay, carry on with the story.
She's now lying on my bed, snuggling with my angel plush. Anyway, so... This is... We get there about... What was it, like... 2:30 in the morning. And I'm just knackered. So I literally just, like... So we both had suitcases and a carry-on, and Mother was smart on this one. She was like, "Oh, put some pajamas in your carry-on, so that way you can just unzip that instead of doing your suitcase." Brilliant idea, by the way, chat. If you are doing a night flight, do that. That's just the easiest way to do it.
And you could even, depending on the sort of pajamas you're wearing, if you can get ones that are a bit more leisure wear, then you could just change in the toilet on the plane.
Which is what you did.
Not on the way there.
On the way back.
It's what I'm doing.
She did.
What? I did what?
I need to give you my chat.
What?
But yeah, so day one is fine. We go...
That, to be fair, they're not that bad.
Yeah. We go to where her boyfriend works, down by the beach. Which was really nice. It was like a nice... It was so nice.
Nice isn't a very good
How is it lagging? It's not the stream that's lagging. I think it's just the gameplay. If not, I will turn that off. Turn that off. That's about as good as I can get it. But anyway, night purple. So, it was actually kind of fine. We meet some great people day one.
We met them in the sea.
Yeah, we met them in the sea. We just started chatting. I put sunscreen on. It does not help. So
apparently you shouldn't put 50 on.
Yeah, no, there's like a TikTok and everything to say 50 isn't actually not that great. I was like, back to 50 because it's going to be like 30, 40 degrees out. So I'm like, I'm going to need 50. No, it just burns. I just burn day one.
But you're a redhead. And you're pale.
Yeah, so I burn.
You're a throwback to the Tudors.
I had really good tan lines. Well, bad tan lines, but like you could see that. And now it's just like nothing. She's like, oh, you've got some tan lines. I'm like, they are not good. So I burn, and I burn bad. So for me, day 1 and 2, I was out. Day 3 and 4, I could not move. My arms could not go above my shoulder. I was in that much pain. I put after sun on. I had put moisturizer stuff on. We even eventually got some like specialist cream from the chemist that did not help. Not to mention, turns out, chat, I'm mildly allergic to mosquitoes. So I got bitten by mosquitoes only on my right leg. Only on my right leg.
Well, you were lucky because I got bitten on all my legs and my arms.
You did not mean to say that.
But I don't think that was mosquitoes because that happened in the sea.
Yeah. I think it's little bugs. So yeah. So night 1, I was feeling quite off, and we went and had Turkish pizzas. And I don't think I had an appetite at all the entire trip. It was probably only the last 2 days where I actually felt like eating. I just did not have an appetite. And they kept going to me like, oh, she doesn't like this food, but she doesn't like this food. Well, yeah, I don't like certain foods. But it was also the fact... It's also the fact that I just did not feel like eating.
Well, you know, you may well have upset your future grandparents, but you did say how much you liked her homemade.
Oh my god, the homemade meatballs. Freaking loved it. Loved the chicken.
That's what Baba did.
Yeah, loved the chicken. I loved the rice. It was like, yeah. It wasn't just like, I want to say stir-fry rice, but it's not stir-fry.
No, it was plain rice with chickpeas.
Yeah, I liked it.
But of course, they have
yeah.
salad. They have salad with everything, and you don't like salad. Specifically, you do not like tomatoes.
Yeah, I don't like tomatoes.
Now,
To be
if
fair,
you touch or is near a tomato, that bit of cucumber is not letting it.
yeah, I don't like tomatoes. To be honest, I don't even like tomato ketchup that much anymore. I'll have it with chips, but I will not eat it with my burger anymore. It's so vinegary.
I think that's just the type of ketchup you're using. Because if you had a light version of it, that would not be so vinegary.
Yeah. Anyway, I get massively burnt. I'm bitten, so I spend 2 days at home. And they keep mocking me for doing that. They were like, "Oh, I can't believe it. Like,
No,
why
it
would you?
wasn't
Why?
mocking you.
Why would you stay indoors?"
That's what you couldn't understand.
Yeah, I couldn't understand why I'd want to stay indoors after my skin was burnt. Okay, right. I've still got blisters. I bled. Like, it was bad, chat. It was bad. It was on my back. My top half as well. It was not good. I was in so much pain the entire trip. And now I just itch. Everywhere itches like crazy. And it's not fun. And it's not pleasant. And it's just annoying. Oh, I only needed 2. I thought I needed 5.
It got up to 42.
Yeah, I think that was the highest. But it was a great trip. There was like I did think 5. There was some fun things that we got to do. There was like a coffee shop, which we went to in kind of like the last couple of days. Still didn't get their cheesecake, but really, really wanted the cheesecake.
We had croissant.
We had croissants with my favorite dessert, and don't come for me, this is a dessert, chocolate strawberries. Love chocolate strawberries. They are my faves. To hell to what anybody else thinks. I love chocolate strawberries. Oh my god. It's great. I love chocolate strawberries. Chocolate strawberries are so much like goodness.
I think it's dark.
But yeah, no, so we ordered the same thing. I don't know how much more there is to say. Obviously we met some great people.
I introduced you to a lovely couple.
Gay couple, brilliant, love them.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
That I made friends with on the previous trip.
Yeah. I will say though, we went to a drag show on the first
Tuesday.
Yeah, the Tuesday night. Because we flew on the Sunday, got in on the Monday morning, spent the Monday normal, went to go get pizza, Turkish pizzas, and then Tuesday on the beach, and then we watched Drag Show, which was really great. But I do have to say, I think the last two shows was better than the first one I saw. I honestly think.
I don't know. The first one was a hoot.
It was fun, but like
it was a hoot because of our
yeah,
friends.
but it's like I didn't know them that well, and so I felt kind of uncomfortable. But to be honest, I just had a fun time. It was also really loud, and I think I was having a conversation and a completely different one because they kept asking me why I didn't have a boyfriend. I'm single by choice. That and I don't go out. My sister's yelling at me saying by choice, and I'm like, it is by choice. I don't care. Yeah. See, I've talked to this about my chat before, and they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I just don't have an interest in dating right now. Mainly because it's just like, meh.
Not everybody is like a certain person that Robin is.
What, my dad?
That would be good.
Okay.
He's the guy that cheated on me multiple times.
Okay, sister, that's enough out of you. But yeah, I had a great trip.
Yes, but you haven't told me what you're doing this Friday.
Oh, we didn't see turtles. I'm still so sad about that. I was promised turtles. We just went on a boat trip in the sea.
Lovely.
I went into I don't know what it was, but it literally killed. Like, I'm still hurting from the burns on my shoulders. Still hurting massively. Went in the sea once, and then I couldn't go in again because I was in so much pain.
That was clear blue.
It was clear blue waters.
Until we got to Green Island.
Yeah, we got to the Green Island. There's literally an island, Turkey, called the Green Island.
And the water is green.
And the water is green. And it is crazy. But you had fun.
And we went to Turnip.
Yeah, we did. We didn't stay there very long.
We did a little bit of shopping.
Yeah, you got a dream catcher, which was like, it had feathers dripping down. It was so beautiful. Was that for you, or was that a present?
No, that's up on the wall.
Oh. Did you get something for...
I bought a bottle opener magnet.
Yes, with the cat on it. Also, you're not being picked up by the mic. Do you want to move closer?
Not really. I'm comfy.
You're comfy. I'm just gonna move the mic slightly closer to you because I can be loud.
Yes, you are naturally loud.
I am naturally loud, but as we have established, so are you.
Oh.
We got back one night, and it was like late, and I was being quiet, and she wasn't yelling, but she was being kind of, yeah, she was talking, but like how we are, talking loudly. We are naturally loud, and she was talking kind of loud.
I got told off.
Yeah. We got Turkish baths. Oh my god, chat. If you've never had a Turkish bath, you've never lived. They're so nice. You literally get scrubbed down. It is the best.
So you go to the sauna.
Yeah, you go to the sauna to heat up to get all of the
Impurities.
Yeah. I mean,
You perspire. It's supposed
you
to
sweat out all your bad stuff.
all the impurities in your skin.
Yeah, and then you go to this like...
It's like marble
So
table.
so it's a marble table. Everything's like marbly. There's water running, and you literally lay on your front and your back. You do alternate turnings. Lay on your front and back, and you get scrubbed down. You get water chucks on you.
Cold
water, and sometimes hot. Well, it wasn't
warm.
hot, but warm.
And then comes the bubbly bit.
And then comes my favourite bit, the bubbles. I love the bubbles.
they kind of, whatever formula they're using, they put it in like a muslin, a big
kind of
muslin
like
bag.
a wet tea towel.
No, muslin's finer than that.
Yeah.
And then they swoosh it around until all these bubbles come out, and then they pull it so all the bubbles come out the little holes, and that goes all over you, and then they give you a massage with it, and then they chuck the water over you again. They do wash your hair.
Yeah, you get washed hair and a slight scalp massage, which is nice.
And then once you have been rinsed down,
Yeah, once you've been scrubbed, once you've been rinsed, you go for a massage. Now, I like the bath bit. I like getting the scrub down. I don't particularly like the bath. Like,
you like the bath.
I like the bath. I don't like the massage. Because I don't know. I don't know whether it's because somebody's touching me. I don't think that's it. I don't.
Because that's what they do when you're on the slab. So that can't be.
Yeah, but
a
they
physical
have
touch.
they have gloves on. They literally have like a glove.
Yes, but not when they're doing the bubble bits.
No, but they're not touching me. A cloth is touching me.
No. No, because they do touch you. Because they sweep it over your body, and then you get slight massage, and they massage your head.
Anyway, I don't like the massage.
You still don't like it.
That one was alright. It wasn't too hard on me. Like, I learned the movements for it. I did it for you when we came back, and I did her scrub on the back. It was just odd.
Sort of. Have you not got a smushy thing that I can... Ah, there's the smushy thing.
Getting out my plushie of Morel.
It's the big one.
It's the big one I have. Also, where's my mouse gone? I don't know whether my mouse has died or what's happening. Oh, my mouse is
There better not be a mouse in the house.
Okay.
No mouse in the house.
Okay. Also, can you grab my phone? I need to check lag.
Oh, so the boy is in bed.
Yeah, they literally said they've gone to sleep.
Ah, well, you've got probably nobody listening now. I've sent them to sleep.
Of course you sent them to sleep.
Of course I did.
Wait, where the frick is my mouse?
Now, where did we get to? So we did that. We did the boat trip. We went to meet. I'd already met them, but we went to meet his family.
Yeah, so after the boat trip, we literally went back, grabbed our stuff, left to go to his parents, which they were lovely. The only thing is like, not like they don't speak English, or they know barely any English.
They don't know any.
Okay, so it's a little awkward.
It's body language.
But yeah, this is the thing. You can still sit there and have some time. And like, the thing is, you can kind of pick up on some words, and it's fine. My mouse has just disappeared, by the way, chat.
It's scuttled under something.
Well, I mean, you know I mean my computer mouse, don't you?
Anyways,
I've lost my mouse.
I
This
mean,
isn't good. I can't do anything.
his sisters were there, and his brother-in-laws were there. His nephew was there. His niece was there.
No, I'm still going through the videos to make sure they're all okay. But I will, Dark. I will.
Yeah, so that was quite nice.
My mouse.
they love the gifts, and then Baba says like the gifts for Mum, gifts for Annie, gifts for the girls. Where's mine?
Yeah, because she was meant to bring over, what was it, gin? Whiskey, and she didn't. She's a bad daughter-in-law.
Because it was too expensive.
Bad daughter-in-law.
But I did, we'd got Raki.
Bad daughter-in-law.
You got Raki.
I've lost my mouse. I've lost the will to live.
I know that feeling. I'm so tired.
Yeah. Whereas I'm now, like, well adjusted.
I'm still... Oh, well, I didn't sleep very well, did I? I didn't go to sleep until the earlier hours of the morning, and then I got up at 3, and then again at 6, and then again at 7, and I went downstairs. But it's quite nice being downstairs and outside at that time in the morning.
Yeah. It's 22
It's
degrees out.
Oh, yeah, I do
And
my
I'm in a
yoga.
jumper because I'm cold.
Well,
Like, that used to be, like, semi-warm, and now it's just cold.
Well, that's because it's rained.
Has it rained?
Yes.
Oh.
It's rained a couple of times. So I think it's the dampness in the air. But, so that was nice. And then we did the Turkish bath on the Saturday. Did you do Turkish bath on Saturday? I don't know when we did it.
Tuesday.
Did we?
Yeah. Because, so, trip's been great. We met some,
We met these
we
mother
met mother
and
and
daughter.
daughter, who in the evening, we did go out.
We went out one evening. That was Saturday evening, wasn't it? We went out and met them at the Grand Bazaar.
Not Saturday, it was Sunday.
Can't have been Sunday.
Well, it wasn't the Saturday.
It had to be either the Saturday or the Monday, purely because Sunday is show night.
I thought Saturday was show night.
And Jimmy. When was the football?
Saturday.
Football was on Saturday.
Yeah. So we went on the Sunday.
Oh, I don't know why there wasn't a show, because
There wasn't a show on the Saturday because
of the football.
of the football.
Because I was at ours watching. Well, we did go down.
They went to a bar and then they went. So it was the Sunday. Oh yeah, love that.
But then the following night we went into town to go.
We went to
Mooching.
what they call the Grand Bazaar,
We had a mooch.
and I've obviously not been there in like over 2 years, but they had
That's
really
longer than that.
yeah.
It has lost a little bit of its
It's lost it.
charm.
I think it's lost what you would call the rustic feel,
Charm.
because it's all now like marbled floor. The buildings got really damaged, so they're all like new and white and like pretty. I think a good word to say, it's pretty. It looks fabulous. I can't, no word of a lie, it looks so good. But it doesn't have that rustic vibe which they did before.
And their rents on those places will have gone up considerably.
I don't know.
And the taxes. Yeah, but that's their government at the moment. They just tax them to death. Literally. I'm always doing the wrong tax.
Yeah, fight the power. I don't know whether their prices would have gone up. I only say that for the fact that, like, flooding damage counts as a natural disaster, and as long as they're renting the shops, it's actually the government's duty to fix the issue. So I don't know whether they would be charged more, at least not until they had to have a contract renewal.
Well, I would,
because they would
yes.
have to keep the old contract.
I mean, I don't know for sure. However, all I do know is that the government just keep upping the taxes on everything.
Yeah, but that's no different than freaking anywhere else in the world.
But they would have upped it quite significantly because they will have paid for all that building work.
Yeah, I suppose. But they couldn't do that until
your taxes
their
would up.
contract was over. Because obviously they're renting these places and they have a term contract.
Well, no, because
Yeah.
pathways and everything were redone.
Yeah, it's yeah, but it did look really nice. Still
We went
going
back to the bar. We went back to the bar that we very first went into together.
Yeah, so we'd gone there a couple of years prior, and we went to this place, and it was really nice. I recognised the man who was standing at the front. I'm pretty sure he was there the last time.
Mm-hmm.
See, unlike in England, people stay in their jobs for years.
No.
We are actually coming towards the end of like our whole trip, because all she really did was she was on the beach. Me, I finished 2 books and started a 3rd, which I loved my book series that I was reading. I now have to go get the next 2 books, so one
But that doesn't leave me anything to buy you for Christmas.
which is what she's saying. To be fair, I don't need to get them immediately because I'm not going on holiday anytime soon. When I go on holiday is the only time I read.
Ditto.
That, or I did start doing a late night reading after I got back from America. It didn't last long though. I feel like if I get a lamp... Oh wait, I had one. Death stares my sister because my
Can
sister...
we have the fan on, please?
Yeah,
Because
you
I'm
can turn it on.
sweating like no, because only pigs sweat. I'm glowing.
Guys, she called you pigs.
No, I did not.
Yeah. You said only... you said only men sweat.
No. Pigs sweat, men perspire, and women glow. And
sound
I've
so
got
posh.
my glow on.
Chat, can you tell us to stop being so posh?
I've got my glow on.
She is putting on a voice.
I'm not.
You really are.
I'm not. I'm just speaking properly.
Whilst hugging my morale, which you don't even know what it's from.
I don't care. It's very comfy.
Oh yeah, chat. What video game should I get her in? Like any video games. I think storytelling video games she'll love.
One where I have to merge things, or I have to find things. I like those.
Minecraft.
No.
She doesn't like Minecraft.
No.
She doesn't like Minecraft. I've tried to teach her how to play Minecraft. She ended
It's
up
not
in a hole.
a game.
It is.
It's not a game.
It
You
is.
just build. That's not a game.
Yeah, but you've got Minecraft servers where you actually have to do things.
No.
Also, yeah, Minecraft Story Mode. You can play Minecraft Story Mode. I've got that downloaded still.
No.
I honestly think you would love... Should we get her to play Final Fantasy? I do really want to play the Final Fantasies, and there's like... Is there 14 or 15 now? There might even be 16, I have no idea. I just know up to 14. And I might do a series where I play until I finish all of them. But that would have to be if I did like that would have to be a huge stream. I'd have to be like a month, maybe 3 months.
Oh, I'm so going to sleep now.
Anyway, the best bit of the journey is the second to last day.
So on the
Oh, that's so cute.
Wednesday,
Yeah, so
we've
the
had
entire trip.
I've had a very tearful
Yeah,
day.
she woke up in the morning and she was like crying. She came into my room and was like, I'm not gonna cry. And I'm like, she was already in tears because she thought it was the last day. She told everyone that today was the last day. She was really sad to be leaving.
She
I don't know,
got-
a tearful parting from
Yeah, so we
all
go to...
the friends we'd made.
Yeah. Hey! How are you, sweetie? We are just talking about the holiday we just came back from. So you're at the end of the story, but there's still so much to the end of the story, which is honestly
Not the
my
good
favourite
bit.
bit. We went
It
down
might be your favourite
It
bit.
is. It is my absolute favorite. We went down to the beach and we were like, okay, because we are leaving. It was like we had to go back up early, make sure all our stuff was packed, make sure we were all good to go, because our taxi to go to the airport was coming at
6
6 o'clock. It was coming.
PM.
PM. So we had to make sure we were all ready, and we'd been in the sea, so I wanted fresh air.
And
Yeah, definitely walked into a family combo.
my other half had to finish work early.
Yeah, they got off work early. You tell this bit, because I found it so funny.
Well, what it was is we've gone outside. We're waiting on the road,
For the taxi.
and my partner got a bit agitated. I got anxiety from that.
I was loving this.
And then I tried to contact the company where the driver was booked from, and that kept going to answer phone. And then we found a different number eventually. Then, because it's all Turkish to me, I handed it over to my other half.
Her tiny little Turkish man boyfriend.
He's not a boy, he's a man.
Turkish man.
Man. And then, so then, of course, he's then getting cross in Turkish, and then it's my fault, and then it's
Well, it was your fault.
and then it's getting heated again.
Well, it was her.
So I then looked at the booking,
Well, no.
and they said,
No,
"Well,
no.
it was booked for tomorrow." And how did you make this mistake?
Yeah.
Um,
So the taxi people had said it's booked for the 23rd. This was the 22nd. It's booked for the 23rd.
which was Thursday.
Which was Thursday. She then looks at the booking and is like, no. 22nd. She was so sure. She was never so sure about anything in her life. She was
That's
so
not
sure.
quite.
And it's
right,
really dramatic, but it's still so funny.
But and then when I'm looking through bookings, I'm then looking at the flights.
Yeah. What was the date on the flights?
I wasn't flying until the following day.
Yeah, the date on the flights was the 23rd. She was so sure it was the 22nd.
I'm sure it was the 22nd, and that we were getting
And
home on Thursday.
this is the best day. Like
But the
entire day, she was like, "Oh, I don't want to leave. I want an extra day. I want an extra day." So I think the world just gave it to you. But I thought it was the Thursday we'd fly as well. But you were just so sure that I was like, "Oh, maybe I got it wrong." I said in my Discord server, I will stream the Friday. I was like, "Oh, maybe I gave myself an extra day." Yeah, no, it was just. I was so funny.
My other half wasn't particularly happy.
No, but I think he was more joking than actually upset. So we got an extra day. We went down.
We'd been the night before.
Yeah.
And then to watch the show.
Yeah, the
And
drag
then-
show.
And then we went to the show again. And we met our mother and daughter combo.
It was my favourite night.
And we watched the show, and I mean, it was a little bit awkward at the beginning because there was a miscommunication.
Yeah, we went to the bar next to him because Mum was like, "Oh, he's mad, he's mad, he's mad." He's
Well, he shooed us away.
He wasn't shooting us away. He was telling us to come in, and you took that as So great, but it was fine. We got in. We were starting to watch the drag show. I was having so much fun. I was enjoying the music set. I was having a great time. There was a few songs and show bits of drag that I hadn't seen, so I was loving it. I was in.
You did do the bang. Did you do the bang bang?
Oh yeah, in like
And
halfway through the. So you know the always love you. And then there's the bit where they do the bangs. They had a drum on the stage and you had to do it. I was off, she was off. But we did it.
I was closer.
She was closer. No doubt about it. I was off. But it was fine. Like, we were having a good time. There was this dance that I had learned for the first time on this trip. And
From our 2 gay friends.
yeah, and it was so much fun. I really loved that dance.
Well, she did get up on stage and do it.
I didn't do it the first night because I didn't know the dance. But then the second night, I did a little bit.
You did do a little bit because I've got it on camera.
Yeah, and then it was the third night. The third show I'd gone to, or maybe the fourth. I don't know at this point. And I just had the time of my life. I was up on the stage. Like, we all went up. We were the loud table, by the way. So
Surprising.
It was us on the end. It was the mother-daughter duo, and then it was just a random couple who, the bloke, I don't know how happy the woman was, but the bloke, oh, hi, Jip.
His name, I remember, begins with R.
Okay. You've been called out. Hello. You gonna say hi to Jip? He's your biggest fan.
Hello. How are you?
She's
Super.
being really, really posh today.
I'm not being really posh.
You are being really
I
posh.
sometimes exaggerate it, but not really. It's just because I common it down for the people around me.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah,
well,
hey, YouTube.
I'm doing that whole BBC broadcasting thing.
How are you, Mother? I'm good. We're just finishing off.
I'm okay.
So, drag show was great, and there was this dance. We were all going up to do the dance, and I knew it, and I started doing it. And obviously, being me, it's all footwork. I just started adding arms in because it's like a natural thing to do, and they all buggered off. It was just me on the stage, and I was loving every second of it. Yes, I stream on both YouTube and Twitch. What I should do.
You probably should do TikTok.
I should do TikTok. Chat box.
Anyway, moving on. So, yes, anyway, we had a fantastic night.
Yeah, it was so good to the point where I was like, okay, this was the night. This was a good night. It was a great time. The thing is I don't drink, so people call me boring. I am boring.
That's not boring.
Oh, I've been called boring, and I'm fine.
It's not boring that you don't smoke and you don't drink.
I'm fine. I'm 100% so okay to be called boring. Drinking or smoking.
The thing is, you have had occasional strawberry daiquiri. You do when you go to the Mexican.
No, I don't.
Yes, you have.
I had a strawberry daiquiri 4 years ago. It's not. You make it sound like it's a regular thing every time we go there. No, it's not. W stream. Yeah.
Oh,
This is just a yamming.
You should have tried the frozen
You
strawberry
love that.
daiquiris.
She got it every single time. I was just basically drinking Fanta, Coke, the occasional Sprite. The Sprite out there doesn't taste the same. I think I prefer 7-Up to Sprite out. But it was great. So yeah, we got another...
So the next day...
Yeah, we got another day.
We did the whole thing all over again.
Oh, it was great though. It was so much...
And I got to go on the back of the bike one last time.
Yeah, she got on the back of the bike because everyone out there pretty much just, they're in Vespas, which I so am tempted to get.
It's not a Vespa.
You've missed Mama Rose. I haven't. I've been stuck with her.
Don't be so mean.
I love my mama.
Well,
My mama's the best.
You should love me, your mama.
But because of the big mess up, she got the wrong day that we were flying out on, and she like stressed us all out. She's had to come on stream today.
I got very my anxiety went through the absolute roof.
Yeah, I'm speaking to my mother.
When you go a bit crazy,
I need to be nice. I am nice. I'm just... Yeah. It's fun.
You're not good, you're not bad, you're just nice.
Yeah, Into the Woods, I think it's combined our favourite musical. It's not my favourite musical, but it's in my top 5.
I do like that on a journey.
Yeah, it basically took the whole of the musical, and then I put on 6, and she's only like 6. Even though we've got tickets to see it in February.
So, anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so we go through the whole day, lovely jubbly, say goodbye to our friends. I go on the bike, she's walked, she's gone early, and we're already packed anyway, so lovely jubbly.
Oh, I leveled up.
Taxi was there early. We went, got in the taxi, said
She
goodbye.
sounds so posh, just say it how it is.
We got into the taxi and then we headed for the airport. Got dropped off at the airport. Gate was not open.
We were stood there for like 40 minutes.
We were told to go in because the one for Bristol was open. And we were told it was the one next to it was for Gatwick. And the one the other side was for Edinburgh.
Which did not happen. They were the same frigging...
Well, no. It was that one was for Edinburgh. But the one we were in actually was a speedy book or assistance.
Honestly, speedy booking for us was just the same because we were like one of the first on the airplane.
We were.
She was worried about getting a pat down. She didn't get a pat down. Neither did I. We just strolled through. It was great. But yeah, that night was so fun. I was finally in my element just as we leave, which is kind of what happens.
Anyway, we get to the airport.
Oh yeah, the worst bit's it's coming up.
And then, so I've got a beer and a cigarette.
Yeah.
And then we got McDonald's.
Which is so expensive at that airport. It's just insane.
Delaman is one of the most expensive airports in Europe, if not the most.
Thank you.
So then
I stream daily, by the way.
We met up with our mother and daughter friend.
Yeah, because their flight was 20 minutes after ours. But like 20 minutes before that was another flight.
Well, you had Bristol, Manchester, Gatwick, and Edinburgh.
Yeah, all of them were in, I think, like 2 hour.
Well, no, they were like 10 minutes apart.
20. Maybe like 20 minutes apart.
Well, theirs was, but the Bristol one. Well, I mean, it didn't help because our flight, our plane was late coming in, and therefore late getting cleaned up. And they were still taking the garbage out as we were boarding, going through the gate to board.
Yeah. Not from London, but like not far up from London. So we're like 2 hours out. But yeah, we both like
40.
you slept a little bit whilst they went round with the trolley. I slept. So I get really bad motion sickness. I don't like takeoff and landing.
Nor do I. It affects my ears.
Yeah, she gets really bad ears.
Usually, anywhere else, I'm actually unable to hear for a few days. With Turkey, specifically now, I don't get that so much. I usually can hear by the time I've got into Marmaris. But anyway.
She watches the football. Oh my goodness. Pixar!
Anyway, moving on. Flight was okay, a little bit dry. And then we get off the plane. We get our bags reasonably quickly. We did have to wait quite a while for them to come and pick us up. And then we get to the car parking bit. And they bring my car. And we get in and get all set up. Ready for the little journey home.
This is incredible. Sorry, just a button. Incredible Island. I love this so much. Oh my god, it's a kraken. It's a kraken. This is an incredible island. Well done. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel.
So back to the story, which is what you've got me here for. And I could be doing something productive, like my nails.
Hold on. It's Jip, are you still in chat? Your husband's arrived.
Can I carry on yet?
Yeah, Mum's on stream. Sorry, I'm chatting to my chat and they're amazing. I gotta...
Well, I can't tell because you took the phone away. Anyway, so no, I don't know. No.
She was like, I can't see the chat. I then hand her the chat and she's like, no. Yeah, we've just been talking about holiday.
Anyway, so we've got in the car. I've lit up. She's doing the sat-navy thing.
We're then listening to... I think I put on...
No, we put Wicked.
We put Wicked on because I loved Wicked.
Yeah. So I've pulled out. I pulled away. And I'm thinking, something not quite right. And then I put it into second gear. And it's mushed a bit more. And then it sort of died down. I've got a car up my bottom. And make it round a little roundabout. And across. And then I'm like, no, there's no power. Absolutely no power. I tried revving the engine. I'd got my foot flat to the floor. And so I pulled in. We were out about 5 minutes up the road from where we'd parked the car.
Yeah, so a lot of British roads have like
there was like laybys.
So what truck drivers use to like stop, brake, eat, whatever, because they can only drive for a certain bit, so they have those, and for like breakdowns.
So I've pulled in. I've had a discussion with my daughter, and I've said we either call the AA now, or I don't know what we're going to do because the car isn't going. You know, it's just not got any power. So I'm going through my bank account details because that's where my AA is. It's part of my bank's benefits, which is very handy if you want. If you're thinking of a bank account where you get AA, travel insurance, all these other things. Most people don't realise that their bank account has those extra benefits. That's why I don't buy travel insurance anymore, because I get it with my bank account.
Yeah.
I don't buy AA anymore because I get it with. And it's brilliant. Brilliant. It's the Halifax for you. Which I think now is Lloyd's, because I think they've merged completely now. Yeah. Anyway, so I've done it all on the appy thing, and then I get a phone call to say, I mean, bearing in mind, this is, 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, it was about 2:00. So,
and they say to us, we can't, nobody will be available
for an hour.
10 till 4. 10 to 4 in the morning.
Yeah, so it was about half 2.
No.
Yeah, it was half 2.
It was an hour and 50 minutes we were going to have to wait.
Yeah, but
as it happens, very quickly afterwards, the chap that was coming out to us phoned and said, where are you? Describe. And he said, I think I may have driven past you already. He said, I may be about 15 minutes. And he was more like 10, to be fair. Very young, not bad looking, to be fair. But I was sleep deprived at this point, so he could have been, well, anybody, really.
I mean, by the way, 10 out of 10 Island, would recommend.
Anyway, so he asked to look under my bonnet. Ha 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 ha. And then he looks underneath my and in my middle sectiony bit. Does a diagnostic thingy.
Yeah.
Because
so
my engine had problems.
Massive problems, and he was like, you need to get this serviced.
You know, I looked up how much it would cost at Halfords to get me serviced. It's nearly £400. This is why I don't get the car serviced. It's usually just a quick add the water, add the oil, give the thing a damn good run to charge the battery properly, and Bob's your uncle and Floss is your aunt.
Oh, Vicky would say it was something different.
What?
Vicky doesn't say Floss is your aunt. She says Bob's your uncle, Fanny your aunt.
Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, she's up
I
north.
honestly don't know.
Also, I don't know whether this is relevant, but the mother and daughter duo we met was Scottish. And the mother had dated a Turk, and the Turk, so her daughter was half Turkish, half Scottish. But she told me she knows barely any Turkish.
Yes, we did discuss this quite heavily in the sea.
Yeah, we had so many
cold patches in the sea.
Oh yeah, we'd go out into the sea to cool down because it was like 40 degrees, and we just yammer, like we just talk, and it was great. I mean, I was still like, I'm still burnt.
I said the salt water would be good for her,
and it burnt.
But that's a good thing because it's basically cleaning out the wounds
that are stinging because it is salt.
Actually, I must admit, that was very, very salty.
So salty.
I
Some
mean,
days it was
but
really,
then
really
have to be-
cold, and I just walked straight through. No, some days it was kind of warm, so like I could just walk straight through. Other days it was so cold, I was freezing. So
I suppose because the last twice we've been. Well, no, the last twice I've been was March and December, and I didn't go in the sea. And when I went in October, I had the pool, but I didn't really go in the pool. I just mainly sunbathed on that one.
yeah, never going at that time of the year. Okay?
No.
It's too hot.
No.
I
shall have to readjust my timing schedules for my visits because
3
no.
times a year. March, September, and then December.
March to the end of September. That's quite a long time.
Then March.
June.
June will be even hotter.
Yeah, well, no, I don't.
Oh, I think it would be hotter
No, really. I'll have
because
to
it starts
see.
cooling down by like August, September time.
No, well, August is still
June
hot.
is June and
September,
July. Are hot.
October, and November. I was reliably told was very pleasant.
Mhm.
But June, July, August is extremely hot.
Exactly. So maybe you go in February and then go in May. And then you go in September and then December.
Well, nothing's open though in May.
Then stop complaining to me.
I mean, I don't really mind it that hot, but it was a little bit over TT'd. But anyway, moving on. So, the guy fixes the car.
This is like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah. And
I'm tired.
we get on our way by about 3:45.
Yeah. Mind you, we still have about an hour and a half of journeying to do to get home.
Yes, we did.
Didn't get home until like 5:10.
No, it was later than that.
No, it's 5:10. I know, because I was in my PJs and in bed by 5:30.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it was 5:10 when we got home. I got into my
I
pajamas.
must have done it. Well, actually, I think I might have just gone a little bit faster. Yeah, on points than I should have done.
We left at like 3:30.
Anyway, we got home safe and sound.
Yeah. So not only did she get the wrong day for when we departed Turkey, we had an extra day that she just completely missed. She broke the car.
Well, I don't think you'll find I broke the car because
She broke the car.
I dropped the car off in
in a really bad
perfect-
state. No, it was
perfect.
in a bad state.
perfect.
There were warning lights going off.
That's only the ESP, and we don't usually worry about that.
Yeah.
There's a light that comes on for the filter, but
So,
that car does
if
not
that
have
car-
that filter.
That car was screaming at her to get it fixed, and she'd ignored it. And then the car really broke down. So, do you know what? Her fault. She shouldn't have done it.
I think you're being a little harsh.
No, it's fine.
are
I
being
was laughing about the whole thing, but I did say to her that I would try and not go to sleep. And there was a point where I was so hard to stay awake. I said,
I mean, actually,
I made a really
it
good.
was getting a bit dangerous on the way home.
Yeah, she was swerving.
I
Not massively,
massively.
but you. It
but
would
I
be
did
dangerous.
say to you, I hope we get home soon because I'm gonna have to pull over.
Yeah, I had said to her before we started. I said, should we go and get coffee for her and like a hot chocolate or like something for me, so I can stay. I'm a passenger princess. Whole trip, passenger princess. did not have to think about anything.
That is because she doesn't drive.
I don't drive, and I don't think I should. I might get a Vespa and learn how to ride a Vespa, but apart from that, I don't need to
A
drive.
moped. Anyway, so moving on.
Well, not really. So I said for that. She was like, no, I just want to
I
get
just
home.
wanted to get home.
She just wanted to get home, which is fair enough. But like, it was like half an hour before we were back home, and she's like, should have gone for coffee. You were right. We should have gone for the coffee. And I'm like, of course I'm right. She's always like,
actually remember saying that.
You did. You were like, yeah, we should have gone and got coffee. Because you were like, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I was, and it's certainly not how I would do things. I mean, I've been on that same flight, and
you probably slept on the flight. I couldn't sleep because
I didn't really sleep.
I was in a lot of pain because I've got ligament damage in my feet, and I'd done something during the holiday that really hurt my feet.
I think it might have been the step thing, or it could have been in the water.
I think it was a combination of swimming in the sea and packing.
I don't think you really were swimming in the sea, were you?
I mean, I didn't swim. I did actually do a
Oh,
swim.
you did go. You did go out to the...
So, obviously, they have lane ropes that go across, and then you don't go too far out into the sea, right? I did swim to it and then swam back. Not proper swimming, because didn't want to get my face in the water. It's not proper swimming, but still swimming. Yeah.
We just did a lot of granny swimming.
Yes, it was great. But that could have been it. I think it was after I started packing. Like, I started packing on the Monday. Because I was like, if I get it done on the Monday, then I can just chill for the next 2 days. Turns out it was 3 days.
Yeah, okay, I think we know that bit.
I know, it's just so fun to say. We got an extra day 'cause she messed up.
Okay, so our friends thought it was hilarious.
Everybody thought it was hilarious. It was so funny.
I have never done that before, and I'm now quite good at travelling.
Yeah, because you travel a lot on your own, but you just like, you were so sure, you were so adamant, and then you were so wrong.
And he poor him. He had shouted at them because the car had not turned up, and they were saying no, it's booked for tomorrow. I was like, I didn't book it for tomorrow, I booked it for today.
Yeah, because you changed the times.
Yes.
So.
And then, obviously, I then looked at the flight tickets and realised I'd made a right whopper of a mistake when the flights were actually for the next day.
To which point, whilst we were back in the flat, I had said
House.
it was. It's a flat. It's not a house. There's no 2 stories. We're on the 2nd floor. It's a flat.
An apartment.
I'll go with an apartment. It's a flat.
It's an apartment. He calls it a house, but I
It's
don't.
not a house.
It's not a house. It's an apartment.
It's not a house.
Yeah, it's an apartment.
But yeah, so, and then I said, well, at least we had called a taxi, because that's what she was about to do. Call a taxi to get there, because it was now 7 o'clock, and we were worried we were going to miss our flight. And I then made the joke of, at least we didn't call a taxi, because if we had done, we would have been in the airport, them going to us, love, your flight's not today, it's tomorrow, and us being stuck somewhere else. But no, yeah, it was fine. We were all good. We were chilling. It was a great holiday.
Do you think your brother's going to cook?
No.
Are we going to have dinner tonight?
No.
Is your sister going to cook?
No.
Jensa!
Oh, you got called him Natsu.
Natsu! Natsu! Dinner! to take the tub with all the bolognese and stick it in the microwave and then put it in the pan and put some pasta on. It's gone 6 o'clock. Do you know I sound like a right old bag?
You sound far too posh.
I sound like a right old bag.
Her words, not mine. Yeah, I think overall, even though to anyone like outside, they were like, I got burnt. I found out I was allergic to mosquitoes. Like, my foot killed by the end of the trip. Like, anyone would think that I had such a terrible time. I enjoyed myself. I got to read a book that I was really looking forward to. Found out there's 2 more volumes. One that's coming out literally next month.
You made a nice friend.
Oh, yeah, we met a lovely couple. Well, I met the gay couple, and then we also met the mother and daughter, and they were really lovely. And like,
and you got on really well with them.
I did. It was fun. It feels like awkward to me because it's like it's nearly like a 10-year age gap, but me and my brother are 10 years apart. It's like it's nothing at this point in time.
I think that's because she's quite grown up.
Yeah, she was drinking. Underage drinking.
Just the odd cocktail. I don't know. I didn't see what else she was drinking.
Oh, she was drinking everything.
Was she? What was she drinking?
I
I only saw a cocktail.
She had a lot of cocktails.
I didn't see her have that many.
Yeah.
I mean, I just had my usual vodka and coke.
Oh, wait.
But she likes that matcha.
Oh yeah,
Matcha.
she loves matcha.
She has a matcha and a bubble tea.
Yeah.
The bubble tea.
Which I need to take you.
I don't know. Am I going to like the bubble tea?
Probably.
Why is it a bubble tea?
It's Japanese or Chinese.
But what makes it different?
I don't know. You'll have to try it. I've had bubble tea and I didn't like it. But then my friend who is massively loves bubble tea had said that they tried mine and they were like, yeah, that's not good. That's not how it was. But I haven't had bubble tea since. So it's kind of is what it is, you know? But yeah, I had a really good trip. It was fun. I really enjoyed myself. I didn't eat a lot the first couple of, like, most of the trip. And it was purely the fact that I was not hungry. Also, try to have some salad. They coat it in lemon juice.
Well, no. That's my partner's preference.
Coat it in lemon juice to the point where you should have just had a lemon.
Well, that's because it's healthy for you.
I would like to actually taste the lettuce. It was insane. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the trip. I'm probably never going back.
What do you mean you're never going back?
Well, I'll go to Turkey. Like, we went to Marmaris, which is where we were. Like, I'll go, but I don't have any plans to go in at least in the next couple of years. Like, because I want to, 1, save up, and 2, go to Japan. I need to do that. Although, on our way back, we were talking about going to... I was like, maybe... Because we're trying to figure out ways to get my brother out the house. And I was like, wait, there's this convention that I went to a couple of years ago, which is Anime and Gaming Con. And I was like, we should go to that because there was a lot of art stalls and things like that, and that's what my brother wants to do, and that's kind of like the line of work he wants to do. So you might be able to get some good advice and stuff. But he doesn't like going out at all. I was like, oh, it'll be good for my sister because she'll like the anime side. I'll like the gaming and anime. My brother will like the gaming side. So I'm like, it's good. It would be good for all three of us. It's just my mother is not interested in that stuff. So it'd be more dragging her along than anybody else.
No, but I like a good shop. And if people are dressed up, that could be very interesting for me.
I think we should all dress up. I think we pick an anime and we all cosplay.
Have we not got any coat?
Any coat?
Yeah.
No. We just got your diet sugar.
No. I'm just thinking I've got no...
We've got nothing to drink now.
No. Oh dear. Are you sure there's nothing in my fridge? In your fridge?
Nope.
Have I not got a bottle of
Nope.
Kylie in there?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How sure?
100% sure. Because currently there is 2 Toblerones, white chocolate and dark chocolate. No, dark chocolate's out here. Which actually, can I have that? Because I need to put it back in the fridge.
There isn't any.
Did you eat the other slice of Toblerone?
There were 2 pieces.
Yes.
Yes, and I ate both of them.
What?
You're just trying to eat my Toblerone now.
Well, you've ate the other 9 pieces.
What about you?
No, you had one of them yesterday.
Okay, you ate 8 pieces.
Thank you very
compared
much.
to my 3.
Thank you very much.
So you guys bought like 2 Toblerone, right?
Yeah, well, one was meant to be for you and one's meant to be for Natsu, my brother. But he ate my cookie dough. But we discussed this. They were only going to... We'd take off pieces depending on what chores they did or didn't do.
I did a lot of stuff while you were away.
So the living room wasn't cleaned.
Oh my god.
The kitchen wasn't cleaned.
Because, I mean, I know that floor hadn't been mopped.
Yeah, so we took 4 pieces away for that.
It's just that monkey keeps
Bathrooms
back.
hadn't been done.
Look everywhere.
So that was the 4th. So there was 4 taken away. And then I came up to my room, our room, and come on. I feel like I should just take the whole thing away for the mess that's in this room. It's a bomb site, chat. Absolute bomb site. But I said 5 pieces. I said she could go in the back, but no, she just took it. And then I took it back, which was great. At least she climbed onto our bed because I knew where it was. So yeah. Can't pull a fast one on me, lovey. You ought to be quicker than that. And this is why I want to move out, because I want my own space. Although I am looking to... I am buying some boxes for my Lego, and I need to de-build all my Lego.
Just put a shelf up!
Yeah, but even still, like the castle, there's no way that's going on a shelf. I'll keep probably, and the Phoenix, I'm going to de-build. I'm also going to de-build the one I literally just built, which is the chessboard with the books.
The thing is, have you not thrown away the instructions?
No. Why would I throw away the instructions?
Because you built it.
No.
Are you sure?
I can literally see 3 of them sitting here. They're on my shelf. See, next to my cave.
That's nice, Dress.
Oh, mother, get off frigging Shein. Or are you on Temu?
Only this is she.
But yeah, that was my holiday. I really enjoyed it. She kept asking me, so is there any red flags about her boyfriend? She was like, okay, so what do you think of him? What do you think? Is he alright? What do you think? Any red flags? And I'm like, stop. Please.
But she still hasn't
Stop.
told me what
Please.
she thinks.
Stop.
She still hasn't told me what she thinks.
I said he seems nice. But my biggest issue was not having Wi-Fi. I think it killed me because I couldn't play any video games.
They had Wi-Fi in the bar.
I took my 3DS and I played through I didn't bring my charge because that's why I didn't get as far. I played like 3 hours on that before it died. And then I played it on my Switch. Now, I did get very far because I'm playing the Professor Layton game on the Switch, which I absolutely love, but I only get to play when I'm traveling. Like, it's mostly when I'm, like, on a train journey that's long. But yeah, it was all good. Didn't have Wi-Fi, which was awful. But overall, I think it was a great holiday. It was great. What do you think, Mother?
Don't you mother me.
Mother!
Knows best.
Pay attention, Mother Gothel.
I personally think it was a fabulous holiday.
Yeah, she's now counting down to the next holiday.
And believe me, that's so true.
And she's also started packing.
Well, I'm ironing. Whilst I'm ironing, to be fair, I might as well just put it all back into my suitcase. Apart from obviously hanging stuff.
Yeah, she's obviously looking at flights to go back.
Oh, I've booked it.
What, you've booked for September?
Yeah.
Yeah. But depending on how well...
And I will pay for it once I get given...
You're in! You visited. How did I not notice you'd visited?
But I still need someone to actually pay. Have you?
Yeah, I did this morning.
Have you really? Okay.
I'll accept the trade. Wild Rose from Mother. This is from me to Mama Rose. Which I am gonna make you a Twitch account, and you are gonna be called Mama Rose now.
I thought we agreed I was Ariella.
You can be called Ariella, but you're just gonna be called Mama Rose.
Mama Rose,
But yeah, no, chat is giving you a Wild Rose. So I will go onto my island. Where shall we put this rose? I've done some work chat here, just because I haven't talked about it. I've started to fill out some more of these chests and everything. This section's all done. I've started organising this area a bit more to make it all like more cohesive. Makes more sense to me. But yeah, I've got just a chest. Do I have any more item frames? Where would I even put item frames?
5, 3, 2.
Do I have any leather?
Is that an 8? Oh, 3.
I don't have any leather.
I think that's 3.
I don't have any item frames and I don't have any leather. So, do you know what? This is going to get placed. I hope I can place it. Yeah, I can place it. We are going to place on the Netherite Island. So, you can't place it! Oh, for six. Do you know what? This is going to bug me for like all of 2 seconds, but... Item frame taking. We are going to put her in the tower. Up here. And you know what?
I'm doing this, is doing my head in.
You do in a lot of people's heads. There we go. This is Mama Rose's Wild Rose.
You speak fast, but your heart is slow.
She lives on the tower now. Mama Rose's Wild Rose.
I'll give you a Wild Rose in a minute.
But yeah, did you have a good time on holiday?
I had a lovely time. I really, really enjoyed the holiday. We made friends on the first day. I saw my old friends.
You're getting bowed to.
I didn't actually get to meet, I didn't actually get a chance to hook up with another couple that I know. Although I did see her, and we had a big cuddle and that, but I didn't actually get time to talk to her because she left the beach. I got to see the drag, which was great. I got to interact with the drag. I got to see, I got to buy a new handbag. Wasn't the one I actually wanted, but
weird.
I did get a new handbag.
And purse.
And a purse. Which is now my
But the
third
daughter
purse.
of the mother and daughter duo bought 5
Handbags. That doesn't include the purse and the clothes that she bought.
5 handbags and loads of clothes and everything, and they were like, "Oh, you should treat yourself. You should buy things for yourself." And me, myself, and I don't buy anything for myself really, unless it's like a video game or
Lego. Or
That's it.
cards.
Oh, I'm Pokemon cards, which I'm due for next month.
Anyway, so yeah, I think it was really successful. I bought a new kettle for the house, home, flat, apartment. New towels, new sheets, new pillows.
Which I need to find one of my pillows because I only got one and I need to find more.
I think in
Well, I stream on both YouTube and
retrospect,
Twitch, so
I've
probably
got
in
to
Twitch.
find I've got certain things that I've ordered.
And hi, how are you, sweetie?
So my next project will be the kitchen, because I'm going to take everything out of that kitchen and deep clean it. Do you know he spent 5,000 lira on having someone come in and clean that? And I was like, I'm not entirely sure what they did.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they've cleaned the toilet,
there
but
was cockroaches.
yeah, I mean, it is a cockroachy country, you know.
So it was just cockroaches everywhere.
Yeah, but he had put stuff down to kill the cockroaches.
But it was like cockroach central. It's bad.
Why is this not doing what it's supposed to do?
So yeah, I had a great time. You had a great time with your sea boyfriend. Depending on how Tuesday goes, depends on if you leave sooner. But it's fine. It's all great.
What do you mean if I leave sooner? Oh, yes, I know what you mean. But you don't say.
We say nothing, chat. We
Say
don't know anything. But it's fine. It's all good. Yeah, that's our trip to Turkey, to Mars. It's a really lovely place. A lot of people are saying about how expensive it is or anything like that. But honestly, it's not that bad. It's a nice place to be. Everyone there is really like friendly because guess what? They are one of the touristy. They are a tourist destination, so they're very friendly to tourists. They'll chat to you. They'll hang out and stuff. Whereas if you go to somewhere like Japan or like America, they love a British accent, which I don't know why.
They do. I
But
mean,
they're not-
if you're going anywhere that is touristy, you
They-
are going to get people that customer service. Egypt, when we went there, that was very scary.
You hated that trip. That is your worst holiday, that Egypt trip, isn't it?
Yeah, basically, because, well, your dad had no money, and we got through mine quite quickly. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. So, highly recommend. It is a nice place to go. Down by the beachfront's really nice. We did start talking. Well, Mother started talking, and was saying, oh, because there was one section that was like closed off, and a lot of the times what they do is so the beach down by the coast was private beaching that the bar / restaurant owns. So
They don't own it, they rent it.
They rent it out.
The bit of beach in front
So
of them.
yeah, so you can go there for free. You just don't take like food and drink or anything. Like it's kind of like courtesy to be like, hey, I'll get a drink there. You know.
So you go onto the beach, and you get given your sunbed,
yeah. Or
and
lounge
then
there.
you get looked after.
Yeah, they'll come on over and like ask if you want a drink, if
Do
you
you
want
want some-
food, like everything like that.
But let's be honest, you wouldn't take a McDonald's into Greg's
You say that because
or
yeah.
any coffee shop, and the principle is the same on this. They've got a bar, restaurant. You know, you don't
A family had bought a full
pack up.
a full pack up, drinks, everything. And I understand if you like normally when you go down to the beach, that's what you do. That here in like at least in the UK, if you go down to the beach, you bring your own stuff. Like sometimes you get like fish and chips out there, or you'll get ice cream or something like that. But that is a public beach. This was not a public beach. It is a privately owned beach that they rent. So they have their own portion of the beach, and it is private. You can, as a public member of the public, go and have a sun lounger, but you don't bring food. It's just you just don't do it. But this family had, and I didn't see it, but they got really heated when my mother's boyfriend went over and said, "Hey, you can't have his stuff."
He politely
He politely
suggested.
said, "You can't." And they just kicked off, and then eventually they just left. And literally, there's a bit up, because I was just saying, there was a bit up the way where they didn't have any lounges or anything. That is still technically a private beach, but nobody rents out that space.
Oh, that's the public beach.
Yeah, so nobody rents out that space because I don't know whether it's closed or anything like that.
No, that is the public beach.
But it's on a block that has a thing in front of it that looks like it would be like... No?
No, that public... Down... When you've got past all the bars, the bit nearer the marina.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking
the one
about...
where the place is closed in front of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's now public.
yeah. So they literally could have just gone to that area. But yeah.
They
So-
got waited on hundreds of them.
Yeah. But Mum was talking about opening a bar / restaurant, and she's got two friends who one could handle like all the books, like and the alcohol, and another friend who is technically my boss, who would
The food, the
do
kitchen.
all the food, all the kitchen stuff, and then I would be on entertainment and doing coffees because I do the best coffees, which is really nice. Because when I started working back at the coffee shop that I worked at, I had a couple of ladies come around and say to me, "You make the best coffees. They don't make it like you do," and I'm like, I don't know how that's possible when it's literally the same ingredients. Like, no. You do the milk right. So much nicer. And I can do the latte art perfect every single time. My rates for that have gone up so much higher. It would help if the steamer worked, which I'll have to find out. Because that was still broken when I left. Not my fault. It's an old coffee machine. It just...
You did break it.
I just broke it. But I didn't mean to.
Ah! Talking of things first
Oh,
shower.
no.
She breaks the shower.
Okay, so it was plastic. There was like a plastic covering over the
Pipe.
pipe, which was also made of like plasticky sort of material, and it was very like easily,
Tubing. It's called
It's
tubing.
right? Whereas in Britain it's metal. It needs breath that. Anyway, I go to take a shower. It falls down from like above, so then I'm like, okay, I'll just use it as a shower, and then it just snaps as I'm like holding up. It snaps. I don't know what happened. I don't know whether it's the water pressure that went out too far, and then it just snapped. And it leaked, and I broke it. But then she tried to blame the flooding of the bathroom on me as well, and that was just such a lie.
Not really.
You did. You came into my room and was like, you flooded the bathroom. I'm like, that was you! Which, by the end of the trip, she still hadn't got it to knock.
I had.
Not really.
Yeah, I had. I got it better. And it only pulled by the toilet then. At which point you just get the mop out and just swoosh it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think, overall, super fun trip. It was a great time, but I missed my PC. I am now back to streaming every single day. My sister will hate this because I'll be streaming at 10 a.m. every single morning. Maybe we'll do some late streams. Maybe we'll do... I do really want to do some more late streams with the guys. We'll try and figure out. I think Friday's gonna be like late night streams with the guys. We just got to figure out the next game to play. So chat, if you have any suggestions for like multiplayer games that the guys might like and I might like, please do send in my Discord. I will be doing the react stream at some point. I just had a lot of content that I've had to catch up on and a lot of stuff to do since coming back. And my sister's now made the room even bigger mess. So I think I'm going to end it there. A nice 2-hour stream.
Oh my god, was that 2 hours?
2 hours. We've just ticked over.
Did I just fall asleep in the middle of it?
Also, she was like...
No, go away!
She was like, streaming's not a proper job. And I'm like... She was like, for her sentence and not a proper job is like, it's something you enjoy. But I'm like, I earn money from it. Not a lot, but I am happy with what I get. You know? Don't earn a lot, but you know what? I love hanging out with you guys.
If you enjoy what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah. And she was like, it's really easy, it's not a real job. And I'm like, you couldn't do it. She sat on her phone. She's only talking every so often. I was like, you couldn't do what I do and sit here playing video games, talking to you guys for 6 to 7 hours every single day. Like, this is a light stream for me. If I'm really gonna go for it, I'd probably go for 4 hours. 4 or 5 hours. Tomorrow's Genshin, by the way. I need to play Genshin because Snesh Naya is coming up soon. I have one more Archon quest until we're finished. And there's events and things that I want to do.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't. It's Genshin stuff. But yeah. I enjoyed my holiday, but I'm ready to get back into like heavy hitting. Back to streaming. So tomorrow's gonna be Genshin. Tuesday is gonna be Pokemon. Which I didn't actually play. I just started playing friggin' my Professor Layton games, which is what I generally do when I'm on holiday. And yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy being back streaming every single day. So if you like my stream, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and there's a lot of things coming up. I am going to try and do some events and things like that as well. Possibly doing another week-long streamathon, because I really enjoyed the last one and I have so much fun with the streamathons. Because I couldn't do a subathon because it will end in the first day. But I'm thinking about doing a streamathon. I'm not gonna do a baking stream until you guys on Twitch get the sub count up so that I can actually.
Oh, nails.
What about nails?
I'm going to do your nails, aren't I, at some point?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not too fast. I said I'd be a model, so if you need me to do it, I'll do it. But yeah, guys, I think this is where we're gonna end it. Do you want to say goodbye to chat?
Do I want to say goodbye to chat?
Yes, because they love you, so you might
Oh,
as
well, chat, it's been fabulous. It is fabulous to see you. I feel... What's that guy on the TV with who was on? He does a celebs go dating, and I completely forgot what his name
She's
is.
not a streamer.
And he's got a very eloquent voice.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Well, darling, he was on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. And
Oh,
I can't think of his name.
Ginge.
No.
Clarky?
No. He's very eloquent and talks very much like this.
No
And he
idea.
says things like superfluous. And
I have no idea who you're talking about.
anyway, I feel like him. So I have got to say, tutty bye. Tutty bye bye.
She puts on this voice. She never sounds like this. by the
I
way.
do when I'm talking properly. I mean, it's slightly maybe exaggerated, but I do talk properly.
100% exaggerated. She
I
talks
do
like
talk-
I talk, except from slightly more British.
I'm
My level, there's my level, there's your level, and then there's just your level right up here right now.
Well-
all the way up. I'm on the floor. She's slightly above me, and then she's now all the way up to the ceiling.
well. If I can talk properly,
Yes.
then I do. Have you never listened when I talk to Auntie Michelle? I get.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point.
I get-
She's really posh. But anyway, chat,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say goodbye.
Adios. Au revoir. Adios. Au revoir. Arrivederci.
Still doesn't say goodbye in Turkish.
Güle güle.
There you go. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end there without falling off the island.
Teşekkürler.
So, like I was saying, I've got Genshin tomorrow, Tuesday's Pokemon, and then Wednesday we'll probably be back on Skyblock. I am gonna do.
If anyone wants to help me learn Turkish, please let me know.
What you put back on your.
Yes, I've got. Can you see here?
Oh, kind of can. But
Yeah.
anyway, chat, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I will see you guys
Oh,
tomorrow.
you haven't told them about that.
No, too late now. Sorry for
Okay.
another day. But yeah, goodbye, chat. Bye. Oh, I literally came back as we're ending stream.
So long, farewell. I'll be just saying goodbye. I flit, I float. What's just the rest of it?
Guys, she's crazy. But I'm gonna say goodbye.